Ahem. Ahem. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. Can you hear me? I'm about to go log on myself. We're going to find this. Where is it? The Laughing Raptor is live. Movie talk. Movie talk. Hey, that works. Movie talk. Hey, that works. Movie talk. Hey, that works. Hey, that works. Hey, that works. I'm the king. What up? Hey, that works. What up? I'm the king. What up? Hey, that works. What up? I'm the king. Sounded like I said, I'm the king. Hold on, I've got it. Oops. I'm the king. Yeah, now it's starting to get scratchy. Squealy and scratchy. Okay. I hope. Oh, my goodness. Soldier. Oh, that's, is that an ad? Could you guys hear that when I just turned that on for the desktop capture, or did you not hear that? There we go. Yep. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I still have all my voices. Except they're not working. Hold on. Hold up. My output. Can I hear? Oh, I can't hear. Are my voice mods going through? Because if they are, I can't hear them. Oh boy. Hey, we need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of that spam right there. Yep. I got 188 subscribes. Oh yeah. There's like, okay, so I can still see them, but the others are hidden because there's 3 comments right there. Just yesterday I finally got to the Apex Predator. Yes! Woo! All right, so I need to figure out how to hear the voice mods in my own headphones because I don't hear them, even when I turn on Hear Myself. Should be the Realtek R. Speakers. Oh, maybe it's the speaker. Can I hear myself? Yes, there it is. I can hear myself now. Okay, so why? Hold up. One second. Okay, so it's fine. It just sounds very low in my ears. Okay. Wait, what? There's an echo? Hold on. There's an echo somewhere. The mic is muted.
You want to be able to hear yourself throughout the whole stream?
No.
Oh, so you were just testing?
I was just testing it.
Right. That's...
No. With this voice mod, it throws my speaking off because there's a delay.
Yeah.
And I can't, if I hear myself speak, I start stopping.
Right.
So it's, unless it was a, like, one-to-one, like...
Believe us when we said we could hear.
No, I couldn't hear myself. I want to hear, like, when the music comes on for this one voice mod. When I hit this button, then the music.
Yeah, but you didn't hear this.
I didn't hear it until I changed it from Realtek digital output to speakers.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Okay, bye.
All right. Alrighty.
Okay. Did it. Why did it do that? Go back. Go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning. Okay. Now we're full screen. All right. Hello. Let me go back to the chat here. All right, so we've got Austin, and you made duplicates. Duplicates of my voice, you mean? Banana bread! People who spam that type of stuff are very immature and should think more about their decisions in doing that. Yes. Whoa, I gotta... yes. So what are we doing today? So today we're doing some movie talk. Specifically on Kenobi and the Sonic the Hedgehog trailers. I am disclaimers or some ground rules, some house rules.
All right, here are the ground rules. The ground rules are as such. Okay? Please, no spoilers in this chat. Ask before you say something, because I may have or may not have seen something. I am going to rant about things, and I might give spoiler warnings for my own things that I am going to talk about. However, if it's something that I haven't seen, I'd rather not it be spoiled. I also want to be sensitive to people in the chat, and I will, before bringing something up, wait as much as I can for the chat to respond. I'm trying to be sensitive to the chat as well, but eventually it might get to the point where I just say, spoiler alert, mute, and then I'll give a signal, which is something. I'll give a signal that means that we're back. I think I'll do this when a spoiler is coming, and then I'll make some hand gesture of some kind to let you know that the spoiler is over, in case you wanted to mute me. Also, yes, we will destroy spoils. Yes. You should watch Moon Knight too. Oh, yes, Moon Knight. Yes, I should. Okay. So, house rules. Please do not spoil anything. Please do not spoil the movie by adding your own soundtrack. You guys remember that? Yes, we're going to have some fun. This is not necessarily going to be a long stream. It is going to be, we're going to see where it goes. I just decided to do this. I often am someone who wants things to be just picture perfect, like my shirt. And sometimes you just got to start doing. So I started doing this. Yeah! Boom. All right.
So with that said, I am going to, let's see, how many people do we got watching right now? 6 people watching. That's awesome. All right. So, as you can see, I have some Sonic stuff. Oh no, a little Lego. And I also, where did he go? In honor of Star Wars, the thing that I grabbed, right, I have tons of stuff for Star Wars, but a lot of it's packed away right now. So I have my little Watto. Little Watto here. So, We're gonna have him like right over here. Actually, we'll have him sit right here and watch with us. There he is, against the Marvel sign. He fell over. Hold on. You gotta sit and stay. There you go. Yep. Now you're too far over. There you go. All right, there's little Watto. The plush. Not in the movies. I got a few minifigs on my desk staring at me. Like this. All right. Sit, Watto, sit. Sit. Are you in live chat or top chat? I'm in live chat. I'm in live chat. Am I missing something? Is he kind of pixely to anybody else? It's smoother on my phone, so I can't tell if it's just my computer being dumb. You guys want to know a small Easter egg about Sonic? I'm not sure if it's spoiler, but it's spoiler alert. Oh, give me 1 second. Because I haven't seen the trailer yet. This is what I was saying. I haven't seen the trailer yet. I'm about to. Blue Jay, hello! Okay, I was saying, but not in the movies. Oh, this one's cute. Yeah, Watto from episode 1 is cute. Hey, you think I'm cute? Hey, alright. Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. I don't know where I get my looks. Okay, that hurts my voice. All right, I'm gonna take a drink. All right. All right. Thank you, Omni Kings. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the respect. You like subbing? Cheers! Woo! Blue Jay, hey, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right. So, shall we get to the trailer? I have not seen this new one yet.
Before you start, let me fix the bitrate.
Oh, is there a bitrate thing going on here?
Because I upped the resolution, so I need to up the bitrate slightly, so that way you're not pixely.
I don't want to be pixely.
Oh yeah.
Will it change midstream?
Yes.
Great.
Because we have OBS. Alright, this should be clear. It'll probably take a few minutes, but it'll get there. And hopefully you're a normal voice bot. I pressed the number pad, so.
Yeah. So Blue Jay, is she she from your stream?
I have to look. I don't know. I don't remember.
All right. You can blame Key Lime for me being here. Cute glasses, Pixie. Well, thank you. I know you're talking to her, but not now. This is her setup, Key Lime. He was pixely? He was pixie-ely? So, tonight, we talk movies. Tonight, all right, Blue Jay is a he. At least I was on my phone and a computer. Maybe it's just me. Thank you. Yes, I've had this hat for a while. I got it from Target a long time ago. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to watch the trailer. Once again, I'm going to play this. Tell me if you can hear this and hear my voice at the same time. At the same time when I'm talking like this, because I'm not watching it yet, okay? How is that volume? How is it in comparison to my own voice? It's louder than me. So I should change the desktop capture volume down a little bit, yes? My ears! Alright, we're gonna duck the audio a little bit. I'm gonna do this again. We're gonna do the test again to see how this goes. Overthinking Gamer, yo! We're gonna watch some trailers and we're gonna react to them. Alright, I'm gonna do this again. Is this any better? I'm gonna be talking over the trailer and all this. Is this any better? See, I told you, this is like my first time doing this. So I'm still getting the bugs worked out, but... Because it's movie time, and I wanted it... Yeah! Alright, cool. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. We're going to watch the Sonic the Hedgehog trailer, which I am so excited about. Sonic the Hedgehog has been, like, my, like... You know how, like, you know, people have, like, real people that they look up to. I wouldn't, like, well, I guess that in that context, it's like, well, oh, he or she is my idol. So I wouldn't say, like, idol, but I like icon. Like, my favorite character growing up was Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay? I read the comics, I played the video games, and I had plushies of Sonic the Hedgehog, and back then it was hard to find plushies of Sonic the Hedgehog. My first PC game was Sonic CD for the PC, originally for Sega CD, the system, and then it was re-released on PC. And then the second game that I got was Sonic R, and up on the wall, but you can't see it, up on the wall, I have the cardboard cut out the front of the box, the original box. This was in the 90s, okay? Late 90s. I got the box and I cut it out and it's on the wall still in this room. All right, let me catch up with the chat before I rant too much here. I wish I could eat Chinese rice right now. I love the poster. Yes, this Spider-Man poster, love it. But it's good to double post. Yeah. Every video game movie poster should do what Sonic 2 did with their poster. Okay. This, before we show the trailer, because you brought that up, by the way, if you haven't known yet, the Sonic movie has already come out, but the second one hasn't come out. Yes, I have seen the first Sonic. Yes, I have seen the first Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the trailer for the new one that's coming out soon. Okay. I've seen the first Sonic the Hedgehog. Loved it. I'll rant about after we watch the trailer. But hold on. Let me pull up this this poster for a second. Yeah, there we go. This one. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys. And I'm just gonna save things here. Because I'm gonna show you, like, if you haven't seen this, then it's like, what? It's pretty awesome. I'm just trying to find the right image to pull up here. That's a small one. They're all small. Ah, there we go. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna save these on the desktop. I'm gonna pull this here. I'm gonna open these two. What do I open them in? I don't know. Do we not have an app for pictures? Hi, Sudi. Yes, we love the first one. Do we not have an app for? Where's the? Let me see here. But WordPad, Paint. I can open it in Paint. Sure, I'll open it in Paint. Okay. Whoa, hey, I don't, hey. Open with Paint. There. All right. So I'm going to pull up my desktop here so that you guys can see see this brilliance just for a second. This is very non-traditional what I usually do. Usually I just play a game and it's really easy, but I'm now doing like desktop capture, okay? Exit out of that. Cool. All right. Everyone ready for this? You ready for this? You guys ready? Don't! That's... just open it up on your movie chat. What? Go to properties. Properties where? On which window? Which window do I go? What do you mean? See this? Do you guys see this? Do you see this brilliance right here? You don't see it? You don't see this?
That was the most hyped entrance, and then it was... Oh, that's why. We don't have the ability to do that. Okay, but I can set it up.
Okay, like...
window capture.
I should have just opened it up in a browser then and just gone back and forth. I wanted to kind of show...
Okay, we can do it this way.
We don't have to set... Oh my goodness. We don't have to set it up on a button or anything, just...
There you go.
All right.
So just when you don't want this anymore, bye-bye.
All right, so there we go. There we go. Okay, so you see this? This is what they did. Do you know what that is? That is the Sega Mega Drive 16-bit cartridge box cover for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. What year did it come out? I mean, it's gotta be like 80s or something. Late 80s, early 90s?
I don't know.
I don't know my time period. When did Genesis come out? 90s.
Because you're older than Sonic.
Yes.
Sonic was like 91 or 90.
Yes, I'm a few years older than Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes and no. Do you know the way? So when I saw this poster, I was like, okay, they really know what they're doing here to honor the franchise, to really pay homage to the fans and the legacy of where Sonic came from. This is brilliance. This is brilliance right here. Just bam. Those of you who know this Genesis cartridge box cover would immediately see this poster and be like, that, and be like, I know that. Like, brilliance right there. Brilliance. Okay, so here we go. You want to sit here for watching the trailer? You can sit here if you want, or you can go back out. Either one.
I don't know yet. I will think about it.
Okay.
I just whenever you went to go watch this trailer, I just wanted to make sure it was working.
Oh yeah. Well,
That was my initial thought.
now I've got to hide this.
Yep, hide it.
And
make sure you open the YouTube.
We'll go back to where's the YouTube? Oh.
You have to have it pulled up on your screen.
Right. This is great, guys. I'm going back.
There you go.
Going back to.
Now they can see everything.
I can't see. There we go. Why can't I see my mouse? That's really odd. It's really hard. I can't see it.
Yeah, what? That's weird. Let me see.
Technical glitches, people.
There you go.
Technical glitches, but okay. But if I go here, oh, there it is. All right, now you can see my mouse. That was weird. That was
maximize it?
really weird. Okay.
Gluteus Maximus. I'm sorry.
All right. I see Key Lime changed the desktop background from the Tom Hiddle.
Dragon, it's because I did that one time where I like wiped the computer and so it wiped the background. That was like earlier on.
Yes,
I forgot.
yes,
I need to set it back at some point.
She did have a very suave background of Loki.
But now I have.
Yes.
It has his autograph.
And it's autographed. It's autographed.
So is your Lindsay Sterling. Right? Is this one autographed? Oh gosh.
No, that one's not autographed.
You have something that's autographed.
I have something of hers is autographed. Well, that is very kind of you. That's very kind of you, Blue Jay.
Brilliant.
Brilliance! All right. So I want to watch this trailer. So I'm gonna watch this trailer. I'm excited, and then I'm gonna geek out over this. All right. So we've gone for 25 minutes and we haven't watched the trailer yet. But some of it is, just getting used to the system here. One of these days I'll have to stealth in and change it back along with some other things. That's funny. Well, thank you, Austin.
I love Austin. That's so funny.
All right. Here we go. Are you guys ready?
Sooty Sooty. Are we gonna see the trailer?
Are you ready? Are you ready to see the trailer? The Sonic Hedgehog trailer? All right. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Put your phone on silent.
Oh,
It just started buzzing.
it doesn't go silent.
That's dumb.
It still buzzes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hold it over here so it doesn't buzz.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I go clean shaven to beard, and all that. Alrighty. We are commencing.
We're commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, great, the Winter Soldier.
These rings signify the commitment.
So help me, Thomas! Sorry. Life or death situation, I need you to use the ring to save me. Like right now.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Hawaii.
I just hope we're not too late.
Oh Lord, there are two of them now.
What's happening?
Okay, quick version. Robotnik is back.
I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
We need to get it back or the world is doomed.
You brought some kind of space porcupine.
I am an echidna warrior.
Hedgehog.
It's time to say goodbye to humanity. Welcome to the new norm.
This is your moment to be the big hero.
Bad time to say this, but I don't actually have a plan. Hey, you got a little something on your... belly?
Someone call an Uber? It's cold in here. Let's turn up the heat.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, great, the Winter Soldier. Fear not, citizen.
You are terrible at this.
Your negative attitude is not helping.
We stick together, no matter what.
You're unskilled, untrained, unworthy.
You forgot one. Unstoppable.
Stand still and die.
For a guy named Knuckles, you are really bad at punching.
Woo!
As students, we're
Hey,
constantly...
Ah! Woo! Okay. Where do I begin? Where do I begin on this? Where do I begin on this? What? What? Sonic is a pilot? Yeah, so in the Sonic lore, like in the comics, in the games, in the cartoons, a lot of portrayals of Tails. Tails' Prower is he's a mechanic. He's very kind of an engineer, so he flies the plane. And so I think I missed if there was a shot in here of
Oh, great, the Winter Soldier.
was there a shot of a plane in here? I think I missed it if there was. There was so much in there. Wowza. Okay. Yes, that is Jim Carrey. So, Jim Carrey plays Dr. Robotnik in the Sonic movies, and I just, at first, when the first Sonic movie came out, I was so skeptical mainly because Sonic looked horrendous. He looked horrendous. They tried to do this hybrid, like, make him look like what he might look like as a real hedgehog, but also walking on 2 feet and blue. And his eyes were very human, and his teeth were very human, and it was creepy. It was creepy. Yeah, let's see. All Sonic versus new Sonic. I know I'm gonna get other pictures. Yeah. That's terrifying. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this up. Because it's just I'll show you here. Where's my open with? There it is. Here we go. Where's my scenes here? Okay, my display capture. There. This. That's what he was gonna look like. Okay? That. And then they changed it to this. And boy, am I glad that they changed it. Yeah, let's just zoom in. Look at that. There's something wrong with that. It's creeping out. It's creeping me out even now. Yeah, yeah. That time the internet bullied a company into changing the design of a character. And am I glad that they did? I mean, so normally studios just do whatever they want. They just because they have the money, they just throw the money at the movie, and most of the time, there are sometimes it works, but most of the time they just kind of do whatever they want. And then often the film will do okay, but it's not as a gem of a film or a franchise that it could be. But this time, yeah, that's not right. This time the fans outcried. They were just like, "This is horrible." And I'm so glad that the production company or the studio or whoever made the decision made the call to change the look back to more of a traditional Sonic that we know. Because if they hadn't, I don't know if we would have even had a second movie. Honest. I'm dead serious. And I'm curious what you guys think. I think the company realized that they would lose more money not changing it. Exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, so good that they actually listened to the criticism from the fans. Well, and this is a time that, like, come on, fans know what they're talking about because they love the franchise. They're not just like, I just wanted to make it. They're not being picky. It's like when you come out with a Sonic like that, like this, and then you get an outcry, it's obvious. And even that's just his face. Like, there's one shot where, like, there's some other reaction of the trailer. Someone like saw like the whole body of Sonic, and he said, "Who?" Excuse me. It looks like Richard Simmons in a blue onesie, or something like that. It was very, very odd. And then they changed it to this, and they made his eyes bigger. They made it more traditional with where the flesh color meets the blue here, and his nose and everything. And that just, let me just tell you, like, the fact that they did that choice, that they made that change, made the movie. And I think they went back and rewrote the first movie as well, because I believe the original, from what the original trailer showed in the original movie, in the first movie, Sonic already dwelt on Earth with everyone. And I think that's the direction they were going to go. Oh my gosh, I just want to pull this up again. I just noticed this. He's got eyelashes. He has eyelashes here. Why? Why? Why does he have eyelashes? Star Wars needs to take a listen from their book. Yeah, he was legit terrifying before they changed him. Yep. Eyelashes, yeah. So, oh, bloody hell. Yeah. So the fact that they changed him to more traditional, what everyone knows Sonic to look like, really helped to pull all the elements together. And the other thing, so all of this whole rant got started when you mentioned Jim Carrey. When I saw Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik, at first I was like, okay, I could see him doing that. But then he came out and he had just, this little tiny mustache, and he was acting all goofy like Jim Carrey does. And I was just like, I don't know. It really is screaming like Super Mario Brothers vibes, live action from the 90s. This is just not, it's not going to go down well. And then they released another trailer later after doing redesigns, and they rewrote the script a little bit to have Sonic transport to our world. And then it all came together. And I really, really grew to love Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik, because here's the thing. Dr. Robotnik is sinister. He is. I've seen goofy versions of him and very sinister versions. If you remember, there were a couple different cartoons out in the 90s. One was a very kiddie version. I think it was The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog or something like that. It was like the classic. It's the main Sonic theme from the first game. So that was probably, I'm guessing that came out first because it was based off the straight game. But the characters were really whimsical. That's where you had Scratch and Grounder in it. And which I actually have some panels from that show. I got them for Christmas. They are literal like panels that were sketched or half colored in of the characters that would have been used to create the episodes. They're now at the point where they're selling those. So I have one of Scratch or Grounder, one of the two, and then I have parcels of some of the other characters. I don't think I got Sonic or Tails. But they're literally like real. Like there's a certificate of authenticity from that show. That theme lives in my soul. Yes, that is the classic theme. Then there was so Dr. Robotnik in that was just like the quote that Captain and I love to quote in one of the episodes is Dr. Robotnik calls Grounder on his phone, and Grounder's like doesn't want to talk to Robotnik, so he just goes and burps on the phone, and then you see Dr. Robotnik on his end, like those little lines that come out of the phone, and then he says, "For Grounder's sake, that had better have been a wrong number." And he just had this really funny voice. That was Dr. Robotnik, and he is very whimsy and fun. And then, man, I'm gonna lose my voice from ranting about all this stuff. Yeah, they would have done better painting a hedgehog blue than using what they had in the original gonna use. Yeah, if you're gonna go that, just go full blue hedgehog and just call it a day. But if they had done that, they wouldn't have had a sequel. Because no one would have liked it. So anyway, the second do you want to bring you water? Are you good? I have my LaCroix at least. There was another cartoon that came out in the 90s that was a little bit more serious. And that's the cartoon that the comics were based off of. Or vice versa. It was based off of the comics. and I don't remember I don't remember what that show was called. It was just Sonic the Hedgehog, or one of them was Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and the other was just Sonic the Hedgehog. Excuse me. But the Dr. Robotnik in that show was sinister. He was more of a villain, like it was darker. Not like adult dark, but it was cartoon dark, you know, like you would see in like Spider-Man or Batman or something like that. So you contrast those two Dr. Robotniks. We've seen a lot of renditions of Dr. Robotnik. So you boil it down to he's got some sinisterness, but he's also got some quirkiness to him. And even in Sonic Adventure, he's like, "Ha, try and beat me, Sonic." You know, he's still kind of over the top, like this. And you know, so he's always been a character that, you know, he lives by his gadgets and his robots. He always tries to foil Sonic's plans, and he just doesn't quite ever do it. And then when Sonic defeats him, he gets all like, "Oh my gosh." So Jim Carrey, like, excuse me, which do you care for? Which interpretation? Well, I like seeing a more grounded Robotnik. In my opinion, it adds some depth. And I like seeing, now even in that show, I think there were some like comedic moments that even that Robotnik had, the serious one, because it's a kids show, so they're not going to make it like super dark. But in, like, for instance, his voice was more down like this, and he was like, "My gadgets will find Sonic, and we will rule, and we will conquer." And he, you know, but then he might turn around and be like, "What is this?" You know, it's like, so that's my like preference, is that has that little bit more serious edge, so you can kind of go back and forth. And so Jim Carrey really brought it with the first movie, and he's a little bit more goofy, but he still captures Dr. Robotnik in his own way, and that's what I also love about his portrayal, is he's making it his own. He's adding his own Jim Carreyness to it, but he's still Dr. Robotnik. Like, I don't know if I could picture anyone else capturing a caricature of Dr. Robotnik like he does. I just can't think of anyone else. Anyone else would either be too hokey or too serious. But Jim really finds that balance, and he's got this personality that just fits it. So what I was really glad to see when I saw the teaser for this the first time, for this new one, is the fact that he's got the bigger stash. Like, that is the icon. He's got to have the bald head and that stash. And then they add the goggles on there. You do that, now they're really leaning into really making these characters look like they came straight out of the video game. And that is proving to be in their best interest, because I bet, I don't know for sure, but I bet they could continue this franchise if they're wise about the writing. They brought in Tails, they brought in Knuckles, and so now you've got the dynamic trio there, and it's like, I am so excited to see they brought in the Chaos Emeralds, which that's a whole nother lore. The Chaos Emeralds are, and with Knuckles, is a whole nother lore. I think Jim was kind of the perfect choice. He is a bit more goofy in most of his roles, but I really think he's a great actor. Yeah, he does bring an edge, a goofy edge. It has to be both, I think. Yeah. It's all about the stash. Well, they, like, even the teaser had a line. I'm not sure if it'll be in the movie. Sometimes teasers have like lines and moments in the trailers just as a hook. But he comes in, he's like, "Look who has a brand new stash." And I'm like, yes, you do have a brand new stash, and I love it. Jim Carrey's made for Eggman. I can't think of anyone else who could fill him for this movie. Maybe Robert Downey Jr. in a different interpretation. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to think of people who can rock the large mustache and pull it off. But the way that Jim makes the character, it's phenomenal. Like, I want to get action figures of him now. Like, I love just seeing him, because I grew up watching like the Grinch and like what. He's done so many things. What else have I seen Jim Carrey in? I've seen him like in a bunch of stuff. And now my mind's blanking. But I've just like grown up watching him in movies. And so now to see him play an iconic villain of an iconic character that's been a part of my life since the beginning, is just, it's very close to home for me. Yes Man. Yes Man, Liar Liar. And what else? The Mask. Yeah, well, I never saw The Mask. I need to see The Mask. I need to watch it. Yeah, I mentioned the Grinch. So let me take a look at this here. Let me take a look at this. I'm gonna kind of take a couple pauses in different places here. First of all, can I say that Idris Elba as Knuckles is the most brilliant choice for Knuckles? Because I already love Idris Elba. But, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Cable Guy. Yeah. No, I haven't seen The Mask. I have not seen The Mask. And I haven't seen Batman Forever either. Batman Forever or Batman and Robin? Which one's the Batman Forever? Batman Forever is the one where he's the Riddler. Truman Show. I have not seen the Truman Show. Wow, I haven't seen as many Jim Carrey movies as I thought. Oops. So this ring concept really comes straight out of the games, because there are warp rings in the games. And you tried to watch Batman Forever, didn't make it through. Yeah, I would like the Truman Show. I definitely want to see the Truman Show. Bruce Almighty. There we go. Yeah, that's what it was. Yep. Then there was Fun with Dick and Jane. That was also a Jim Carrey one. Yeah, he was the Riddler in Batman Forever, the one with Val Kilmer. I think it's Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face. It's Jim Carrey as the Riddler, and there's one other person in there. I don't remember though. I thought there was one other villain in that one. But Idris Elba as Knuckles, love it. I love it. Like, talk about like a perfect opportunity when already Knuckles was kind of set up to be that type of character. In Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, like all of his themes had kind of this hip hop vibe, and that reflected his character. And so we really grew to see him with this persona, and he had a lower voice in Sonic Adventure 2. And so I would expect something similar, and Idris Elba, there you go. He's got this like commanding presence voice. Just boom. I'm Knuckles, and I'm here. That's what it is. No, I haven't excuse me, I haven't done the Star Wars one yet. I'm still talking about Sonic. A series of oh yeah, I did see a series of unfortunate events. Yep. He was supposed to be the world's greatest detective. Oh, like Batman gets caught in a stupid trap. First big scene with Two-Face. Yeah. I still need to see that one. I saw Batman and Robin, where they've got like all the one-liners. We've got Arnold as Mr. Freeze, and he's like, "Hey, Batman, what killed the Ice Age? I mean, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Ah! You've got to learn to chew. Ah!" That's what he said. That's like what his character was. He was directed to do that. The whole movie was directed in a certain way just to be flashy and corny and to sell merchandise, pretty much, I think is what it was. But anyway, that Batman's another thing. So yeah, so this Knuckles, perfect choice. These little moments here, like these are the moments.
Warrior.
Like those types of moments are where you see the little Jim Carrey isms, which I still love because he looks like Dr. Robotnik. He's gonna have his gadgets. He's gonna have this. He's trying to take over. Like his whole thing is he just wants to. He wants to. Well, in older renditions, he's just trying to roboticize everything. He's trying to get all of the animals in the. I forget what the place is called. He's trying to get all the freedom fighters, and he's trying to turn them into robots, so that he can take over the world. Basically, that's just. You're not going to get much deeper than that. You don't need to get much deeper than that with Sonic. Robotnik wants to take over and rule the world, you know? So he's going to use his gadgets to do so, and he's going to do whatever he can. But, so we're going to see that, but we're also going to see these little Jim Carrey-isms in here that it's like, okay, there's Jim Carrey as well, but we get to see it with your glorious mustache and your goggles and your bald head. Like, this is just great. This is great. First line of Batman Forever, just from McDonald's. Oh, yeah. Sounds like a perfect character for Jim Carrey. Yep. The mustache is so amazing. And see, let me comment on the mustache. In most, like, renditions of Robotnik, the mustache is big. It's huge. It's, like, out to here. It's huge. So I love how they still let it be big, but it's not exaggerated like that. It still looks like it's part of his face, but they still let it be caricature-ish as Dr. Robotnik would be, and recognizable in that way. Bald head Jim Carrey. Yeah, the Sonic games were so fun growing up, and there were so many different kinds. It makes sense to his face, yeah. And then I don't like this moment here. This was just an epic moment. This is just an epic moment. See, there you go. See, let me just play this. Let me see if I can stop it right there. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at his face. Look at that conniving face. You could also say this is a Jim Carreyism, but it's also a Robotnikism. He's showing his sinister side here. His world domination side. This is what I love. He's not just this hokey, like, I'm just going to be crazy the whole time, and I'm going to be, well, I'm going to be Ace Ventura the whole time. You know? He's like embracing the Robotnik side here, and that shows me that I'm going to get a taste of both. I'm going to get that silly side, but I'm also going to get that, oh, I'm in world domination mode and I'm serious about this. I am going to take you down because I have the power. It's amazing design. His costume, yes. And see, it's interesting because I'm used to the red. He's always had red, always, every single time. And that was the thing that also threw me with the first movie, is that it wasn't until like later that he got some red in his suit. He started with just this black suit. Kind of like this, but it was different. And I think they went that direction because he wasn't fully the caricature Robotnik that we know from the games yet. He was just a guy on Earth who's this tech whiz, and who everyone knows as, oh my gosh, you're not talking about Dr. Robotnik. Oh boy. I'm now waiting for the moment where Sonic calls him Eggman. I'm not sure if he's ever going to call him Eggman. Did he call him Eggman in the first movie? I don't remember. Jim Carrey shows so much with just his face. Oh, yeah. Yes. He's conniving. Yes, he's conniving. I love Jim Carrey moments when he's evil and still, like, he doesn't have to move a ton to get the evil across. In that clip, he walks and then just sharp movements. I love it. Yep. But this seems so cool because of the Chaos Emerald. Yeah. Yep. Ziggy! Hello! Whoa, I pressed a button and then it went away. It went away. Yeah. So yeah, here we go. It's like, here I am, Jim Carrey. I'm Robotnik, yes. And then, haha, I'm going to use my powers. Wow, we got more of these? Really? More of these stupid spams? This is the first time that I've gotten these spams. That's weird. Yeah. I have never gotten... we got those weird, like, spams with the weird, like, code on it during ARC streams, but... yeah, they're bots. Those are bots that are just kind of... But that's the first time that I've had that show up here. Yeah, that's weird. You can't go to the channel and report it. Megan, hello! Let's see. Can I report? I think I can report. Yeah, I can report. There we go. All right, reported. I reported. I'm going to report all 3 of them. I'm going to report all 3 of them. And get them out of here. Yep. you can report the comments. Don't worry about it. I got it. Okay. Oh, gotcha. I thought that's what you meant by reporting. Okay. It took like 50 before it went away. They went away. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I just can't report the profile. Oh, okay. Maybe I can do that from my end. Maybe. But anyway, excuse me. You got to go for a second? Okay, that's all right. Don't people have better things to do in life than spam streams? I know, right? I know. So what else do we have here? I don't recognize this owl. Oh my goodness. You know what? Wasn't there an owl in the first movie that was kind of the protector of Sonic? I think that's what that was. But the lore behind the Chaos Emerald and the floating island is fascinating to me. I don't know all of the ins and outs of it. But in the comics, you have straight up Knuckles the Echidna comic series, that goes into the lore a lot more, and Sonic Adventure goes into the lore a lot more too, and it's really, really, really cool stuff. And it looks like they're going to dip into that a little bit here. I wasn't super excited by the first movie, so I don't have high expectations for this one, but it should be fun. Yeah. Well, did you see... I'm guessing you saw the first one? The first one, like, it wasn't... I did enjoy it. It felt, like... this one feels more fantastical Sonic. Like, we're going into Sonic's world a lot more. The first one was like Sonic just kind of being a kid in our world and getting used to our world, essentially. And so we got to hear some of that playful Sonic banter, but we didn't really get to experience the world of Sonic the way that this one might show. I still enjoyed it, and I'm still glad that they went forward and made another one, and I'm hoping that they continue, because there is so much that they could do. There's so many characters that they could bring in future movies if they keep doing this correctly. And I just really, really hope that it's going to do that. Hello, Aaron. Welcome in. We are talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. We just watched the trailer, and I'm commenting on it. We have our good one-liners here. Let's turn up the heat. And throw a missile. And throw up the missile. Look, wait, hold on. This. Look at that. Look at that. I love that pose. We're just like... And I feel like that's something that, yeah, I feel like that's, I'm gonna see if I can look up pictures of Robotnik. I feel like that's something that he's done before, and they're paying an homage, but I could be totally wrong. Like, if I type in Dr. Robotnik, I'm gonna get all kinds of things. Yeah, you get all kinds of Dr. Robotnik stuff here. So interesting. So you've got this. I'm gonna save this image. Oh yeah, that's where I've seen that pose before. It's a Jim Carrey pose. But you also have well, here's a pose. I'm gonna show you this one. I'm gonna pull them up, and I could do a whole stream about. Apparently, I could do a whole stream about Dr. Robotnik. Yeah, I think that's about it for now. So I'll show you a couple renditions of Dr. Robotnik here, and then where's the cartoon one? Excuse me. There he is. That's a real creepy picture of him. That's someone drew that one. Okay, so I'm gonna pull these up one by one here. Let's see. Oh, come on. I don't want to do that. Microsoft Edge. Why are you gonna make me do it that way? I gotta go open with Paint, and then open with Paint, and then open with Paint. Yeah, I just want a picture viewer, not Paint, but oh well. Open Paint. All right. And I gotta close the windows here because they're moving across my. All right, there we go. Who's messaging me? Someone messaging me? Stephen Pike! Stephen Pike is here! Alright. Hello, Stephen Pike. Alright, all I see is you right now. Yeah, because I'm setting up a screen to then go to. I never did much Sonic beyond the first two games in the Sega Genesis. Gotcha, yeah. Because the reason I have an attachment to these movies is because I grew up immersed in Sonic. I dressed up as Sonic the Hedgehog for Halloween, and kind of constructed my own costume. I got a mask. It was one of those plastic front face masks, not plastic, but that papery plastic stuff that crinkles and tears and things. And it came with a body costume, but it wasn't Sonic's body. It was just this body suit that had a ring with Sonic on it. So what I did is I got a blue shirt, blue pants, red socks, put masking tape around the socks to make the shoes, and I grabbed a bunch of pool rings. And those are my rings. Megan's back. So, but if you only played a couple games, I can understand why you wouldn't necessarily have the same connection. Okay, so let me go back to this scene here. So here we've got Dr. Robotnik. If you can see my tiny little mouse, it's fine. I'll draw. I will draw on Paint. Oops. This Dr. Robotnik here next to this one right here. Point to the belly. Is the Sonic Adventure, essentially Sonic Adventure 2 Eggman. Dr. Robotnik, Eggman. The drink, it's LaCroix. LaCroix, it is tangerine. Yeah, there's a lot of lore to the Sonic universe. There is, and you have to read the comics to really go into it. But some of it is some of the stories are your classic. You've got the Freedom Fighters trying to get rid of Robotnik and his goons because they're fighting for freedom. Robotnik and his goons are trying to roboticize everybody and because he wants to create an army of robots and take over the world. But there's a lot of stories of different characters. And even the games, Sonic Adventure was one of the best Sonic games that I had ever played. And there's some recent ones that I haven't played because life happened and I haven't played the recent games. But Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 really delved into a deep story. with the characters, and it made things so interesting. And that's the Eggman right there. This is the picture of Jim Carrey in the first movie when he first donned the large mustache and the goggles. I don't know how he got that way. He kind of all of a sudden got that way from his other look where he had the slicked black hair and the slicked mustache. But I don't think we need to understand how he got that way. It's just now we see him as classic Robotnik. This Robotnik is the one from that Goofy show. The kids, like the kiddie one. And so look, he's doing that. I bet that's where this pose came from. It's very small. But I bet that's where that pose came from. Or an homage to it. Because that's very Robotnik-y. Now, there's another one. There's another Robotnik here. This guy. See how much sinister he looks? See, he's got red eyes. That's the one from that more serious version of the cartoon. It was more adventure-like. And so see how like he just looks a little bit more sinister. He's still like chubby as Eggman is, but he's still more like, I'm gonna conquer you, you know. So it was a different dynamic than that other one who's just like, yes, you know. Yeah, they are so different. Yeah, if you look at you compare these two. They're similar. They're the same. They're from the same era. He's wearing the same stuff. The same costume. But one is very cartoonish and the other's a little bit more realistic. You know? So I like both for different reasons. Jim Carrey did his homework to include a bit of all. Yeah. I'm sure that he probably went to some of these things and he went to try to find that essence. And what they're really leaning into with this is I think they're really trying to draw from these little homages from people's childhood that know all of these references, and that's going to do them really good in the long run. Okay, let's pull up. Let's see. Anything else that I want to talk about before we move on to the next trailer? Let's see. This thing. Let's look at this thing for a second. Okay. I don't know. I don't remember if this is actually in... Okay, that's why I missed the plane. That's why I missed the plane. Because I was fixated on this giant monolith of a thing. This is classic Eggman. Classic Dr. Robotnik. He was always putting his face on his gadgets, on his big ships and everything. This is so iconic for Dr. Robotnik. And I was so excited to see this because it's very reminiscent of the Death Egg in Death Egg Saga, which is also a reference to the Death Star. If you make that reference, if you glue those two things together, the Death Egg is this giant orb that's floating in the sky, and the design is very much the Death Star, but it's also got a face on it. And this is turning into more of a Dr. Robotnik rant than a Sonic rant. Let me see if I can find a picture of that real quick, and then I'll move on. Let's see, Sonic, Death Egg, Robot. Let's see. I bet it's called the Death Egg Robot or so. Oh, it is a robot. Oh, it's reminiscent of a robot that's in the games. But I want the comic. The Death Egg Saga comic. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. There we go. So this is literally, I'm gonna pull this frame from the comic and save it here. because this is uncanny. I didn't realize this until later in life. It's so funny. And I watched both Star Wars and read these comics, but I did not realize this until later in life. Take a look at that. The Death Egg. That is from a frame in the comic. I'm missing the chat. What's going on in the chat? Jim Carrey. Yum, beach plum sounds good. Yo, you're drinking beach plum LaCroix. Ooh. To LaCroix.
To LaCroix.
All right. So, I love Sonic. Can't wait to see the new Sonic movie. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's why I'm ranting about it right now. But do you see this? Do you see that? It's the Death Star out of Star Wars with eyes and a mustache and a nose. That's what it is. And I didn't realize that when I was a kid. I didn't put the two and two together until later in life. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's literally like the Death Star. But that's a thing in the comic, in the Sonic comics. So, with all that said, I'm trying to see if there's any other references in here. Sonic is just continuing to be Sonic. I cannot wait to see this duel between Sonic and Knuckles. I love how they have this little banter. Like trailers, sometimes I like worry it's gonna reveal too much. Oh, this moment. This is out of Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure was the first game that they did, because it was 3D, but they did all this snowboarding and sandboarding stuff in it. So here, where he gets on the snowboard, whoa, that I just went backwards. That's why I was like, oh, I know where this is coming from. All right, so we've got Sonic and Knuckles fighting. We got this epic screenshot right here, which let me show you this. I don't think it's a direct reference. I'm not sure it's a direct reference, but it sure is. It sure reminds me of yeah, it's not quite it. But it reminds me of this. Let's see. Sonic and Knuckles game, where you've got the two side by side. It's I always have to do this. Like, zoom in a little bit here. But this here, the Sonic Genesis game, where you got Sonic and Knuckles. The screenshot is them facing each other, but it's like the red and the blue sticks out in my head because of this. That's scary, yeah. That could have been the poster. Yeah, that could have been the poster. Yes, it could have been the poster. Also, did you notice the poster Knuckles is in the 2? I did not. Let me see. Hold on. I want to see that. Yeah, sure, I'll save it. Sure, I'll save it. Remember this moment when I put it. You cannot save this file. Are you serious? Save. Well, I've got it here anyway. Or I could print screen. Print screen. Why won't you let me save it? You won't let me save it? Fine. All right. Well, I've got a screenshot of it anyway. Don't save. All right. Where's the poster? Oh my goodness, he is in it. Oh. Whoops. Got all. See all my windows there. You can see it. Look at that. He's right there. I didn't see that before. I did not see that before. That is a good catch. That is a good catch. And then Tails sound. Where's the one moment here?
Sorry,
got the-
sorry.
Oh my gosh, that was the other thing. That song, that's the song from the first Green Hill Zone stage at the beginning of the first game. Is this the perfect little Easter egg there?
I need you to use the ring to
So-
save me, like right now.
Oh my God.
And then, yep.
Hawaii.
I just hope we're not too late.
Okay, that voice. Who is it? Who is it that voices Tails? Keelam, can you post that in the chat? So I don't have to go searching for it. I don't remember who voices Tails in this, but it's perfect. It's like, it's exactly how I thought Tails might sound. It's perfect. I love it. It's like, yeah, because Tails is just like a kid. Tails is a kid, and again. Wow. We've got to get rid of that. We've got to get rid of that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the same thing. It keeps coming in. That's just not good. All right. All right, Megan, you're going. Okay, you are free to go. Thank you for coming by. Why am I talking like with like a pseudo Irish accent? So, but yeah, the spam, yeah. Oh, thank you, Nick Gundy. Hey Ziggy, how's it going? So anyway, all said and done. I really hope that they continue on this track and they continue to have rich writing in this movie, because they have a lot of hype by adding Tails and Knuckles into it and the Chaos Emerald and all that. These are all things that people recognize from the Sonic universe. But they really have the opportunity to create a Sonic the Hedgehog cinematic universe. And I really, really, really hope that they lean into that and they're wise like Marvel was. Marvel really thought about it and they really were strategic. And Sonic could have it, at the very least, a solid trilogy. A solid trilogy. But, if not just a trilogy, I would love to see, even a spin-off series. I would love to see a spin-off Knuckles series. I would love to see other characters from the comics and the cartoons like Sally Acorn and Bunny come in, Antoine. Some of those classic characters that people may have forgotten about. Colleen O'Shaughnessy. I think I'm gonna O'Shaughnessy, I think is how I'll say it. The voice of Tails. Yeah, great voice for Tails. Okay. Well, usually I was gonna try to shoot for like 30 minutes to 45 minutes for some of these movie talks. This one is going on longer. I want to move on to the Star Wars, the Kenobi trailer, which I have not seen. Again, some house rules, please.
So it should sound like Tails? Which apparently she's been a long-time voice actress for. Oh, really? I did not know that. I did not know that. Well, that's good. That's why Tails sounds like Tails, because it's the same person. Alright, so, but now, house rules here. As we enter and change to the new topic. Please do not spoil anything prematurely. Ask me if you want to reveal something, in case I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to talk about things that I see. I'm going to talk about things that I think maybe potentially are spoilers, and I will give you a warning. But there are certain things that I have not seen, like the last few episodes of Boba Fett. Please, do not spoil this show for me. Please. I have not seen past a certain episode for Boba Fett. I repeat, I have not seen it. Please do not spoil it for me. We are entering the world of Star Wars. There is a lot to talk about. I will be doing more Star Wars lives. This is not going to be the only time that we talk about Star Wars. Without further ado, I'm going to pull up the trailer, and we are going to watch the Kenobi trailer for the first time. I saw the teaser once. I think this is it. The Kenobi trailer 2022. I think. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Okay. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, huge Star Wars nerd, and I'm so excited about this. Here we go. This is an ad. Here we go.
The fight is done. We lost. Stay hidden.
The key to hunting Jedi is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
What? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, so Keyline, this is literally set in between the prequels and the originals. So in the prequels, after Anakin becomes Vader and Luke and Leia are born, then Obi-Wan takes Luke to Tatooine. And then Leia goes with I'm drawing a blank on his name, but that Organa. That's how she gets the name Organa. Yeah, watch again. Yeah, watch again. Yep. So I saw. Whoo. Hold up. I need to just check myself here just to make sure. Yep, I was correct. Yep, that's yes. I was like I never thought that they would do that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here, let's pull this up again. A handful of faces were familiar to me, and my dad, when we first watched it. Yeah, Bale. Thank you. So I didn't recognize. I was like, I feel like I know this face. I feel like I know this face. And then this happened.
Where is he?
This spinning saber. This spinning saber thing. Do you know who that is? That's the Inquisitor. The only other time that I've seen the Inquisitor is in the animated series, Rebels, right? It's Rebels that he comes in. Because I still have to see the Clone Wars series. So, please no spoilers for the Clone Wars. The Grand Inquisitor. My bad. I'm sorry. The Grand Inquisitor. Right. See, it's been years since I've seen the Rebels, so don't quote me on the exact names here. But yeah, I never thought that I would see a live action Grand Inquisitor. That's epic. Okay. Now, in the teaser, there's a character in here that did not show up in this trailer. And I'm curious why. But I think that character like I think the music says it. The music? Oh, it's been so long since I've heard that theme. It's been so long since I've heard that theme. Oh, I gotta hear that again. That's just... I gotta hear that again.
We lost.
By the way, that kid, that's Luke. That's Luke Skywalker, that little kid. I'm excited about this.
Stay hidden.
Ah!
The key
Just
to hunting Jedi is patience. Jedi can tell what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi Code is like an itch. You cannot help it. Where is he?
Oh. Wait, who is that guy? The actor? That actor? Which actor? There's so much to freak out about right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there is so much. Can I just say also how awesome it is to see the classic Stormtrooper suits again? They zoom onto his face. The voice line over the music, yeah. So what I love about this, it's Duel of the Fates in trailer music form. Ah. That is the fifth brother where you paused at from Rebels. Okay. Yeah. So where was it? This guy? Which actor is that? Not him. I meant the other Jedi-looking guy. Oh, the other Jedi-looking guy. Let's see.
Leaves a trail.
Oh, Ewan? Ewan McGregor? Wait, don't go. No, you got it? Not Ewan. This guy. Yeah, this guy. You're talking about this guy. All right, Sudi Sudi. Yeah, the chat's catching up. The chat is catching up. Okay. Who is this actor? Can someone tell me who this actor is? I don't remember his name. I learned prior on Wiki the actors for Owen and Buru reprised their roles for the show. See? Oh. I love it when people reprise they decide to reprise the roles. It adds such a cohesiveness. Oh. It just yeah. Yeah, that's he looks so familiar, but also look a younger version. Oh, I look like a younger version of him. Nice, I'll take it. Joel Edgerton. Good evening, White and Tiger. Who is this guy? It's Owen. Who is it's the one who essentially adopts right? They're the ones who adopt Skywalker after Obi-Wan takes them to that where he lives. This area here. This is Skywalker's house. This is Skywalker Ranch. And that is Little Mark Hamill. Oh, yeah, Lars, thank you. Yeah, like some of the names are leaving me right now. Lars is Lars is the name that was in. I was like, there's a name that I recognize. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. Owen Lars. So essentially Luke's adopted guardian dad-ish. He was in The Great Gatsby. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Uncle Owen. Yep, Uncle Owen. Anakin's stepbrother. Yep. And the Green Knight, how about that? Oh, Great Gatsby, and he was in the prequels too. Yeah, I forgot. So this is gonna just be exciting, getting to see like the young Luke here. And oh my gosh, look, it's just Ian McGregor has aged so well for this time in this series. Like it couldn't get any better than that. Like he's older now, obviously. And it fits so perfectly for him to be older in this series. And he gets to think about this. He was Obi-Wan Kenobi back in 1999 when episode 1 came out. Think about that. He has been Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oops, I just dropped that on the ground somewhere. Oh, Keelam, there's your Tinkerbell Lego character. That fell down there. He's been Obi-Wan Kenobi for 23 years. That's insane! A forever crush of mine as well. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how could you not? How could you not? I've got to do it again.
Stay hidden.
Can I just lift out of my chair?
The key to hunting Jedi is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is is he?
Yeah, we need to watch the rest of the Rebels, and I need to watch the Clone Wars. I haven't seen any of the Clone Wars animated series. So, can I just talk about a couple technical things here that I love in the trailer? And these are things that not everyone might notice. Well, some of them people will notice, but like for instance, the music. First, it's Duel of the Fates, but there is a piece of music in this trailer that echoes the Obi-Wan versus Anakin fight in Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, I need to watch Clone Wars. I definitely do. And one of the planets featured is called Nur. It's a watery planet in the Mustafar system from the video game Jedi Fallen Order. See, I love these references. Don't forget, the trailer is not related to Boba Fett at all. Right. And I have not seen the rest of Boba Fett, so please don't spoil it. But did you catch this moment in the trailer with the music? Listen to this. There's a moment in the music that changes to the theme of Obi-Wan versus Anakin from Revenge of the Sith. Okay? Here it is.
Is like an
I'm gonna
itch.
like.
He cannot help it. Where is he?
That moment. Go back and listen to Anakin versus Obi-Wan. Or the not just Anakin versus Obi-Wan from the soundtrack, but there's also, what is it called? I think it's one of the first tracks in the soundtrack for Revenge of the Sith. It's Dueling Heroes or something, I think is what it's called. Or no, it's not Dueling Heroes. What is the track called? I'm trying to remember what the track is called. Hold up. Battle of the Heroes. Yeah, it's Battle of the Heroes. It's Battle of the Heroes. It's a straight theme from Battle of the Heroes. So they've taken both themes from both iconic lightsaber fights and put it into this trailer. Love it. That music has so much power. So much power and depth to it. There's one moment that I want to show, and it's just more of like a personal favorite of the cinematography combined with the mood of the scene combined with the music, and I just want to play that one moment. It's a very, very short moment, and I'm not sure like many people would have noticed it, but because I'm a movie guy and a soundtrack guy, and I feel the music, and I, when I'm doing my own videos, I cut to music a lot. I make scenes. I'm going to show you this. I want to just explain this one piece here.
Leaves a trail.
Okay, it's that one shot right there that's behind her, panning, showing like it's panning around her, and you see the city beneath her. It's really hard to describe in words for me to describe it. But that part of the music where it's like dun 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 dun, and it's especially specifically in that one part where it's like dun dun dun, it's like there's this like forebodingness sort of, but it's not forebodingness. She's on the hunt. She's on the search for something, and the music just fits that shot very nicely because to me it communicates this like vastness of the city, and she's on the search and she's looking for her target, and it's kind of open-ended a little bit. I'm speaking in terms that really like only like yeah, it creates tension. There you go, Yobi. Like that one section of the music timed with this shot hits me like deeper than other, like if you had put it with another piece of music. It's like I don't know if they intentionally did it that way or the person cutting the trailer really tried to zero in on that. Like that, I'm getting really micro analyzing of this like one little sequence here. But I think this shot where you see her kneel and then look across the city fits perfectly for that one specific part of the music. Let me play it again.
Leaves a trail. The Jedi code is like an itch.
I don't know how else to describe it but the way that I just described it. It feels right. It sits well. And it creates this, like, they're hunting Jedi, and yeah, suspense of the chase. Yes. There you go. The music and the scene, it hits perfectly. Yeah, hits it perfectly. Yeah, Yobi, you're speaking my language right there. I love it. And every time I hear the beginning of Duel of the Fates, especially in this, I just want to lift out of my seat. Like, I want to, like, call upon the Force. Just lift me out of my seat. Like, it's just, I want to do that again. Here, ready? Ready? Oh, especially talking about music, it's not just that, but it's coming off of...
Stay hidden.
It's coming off of the... Bum, 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 bum. The Force... I call that the Force theme. Like, that's, to me, that's the, you know... Or it's the epic bombastic papa, the way they did it. But I love that theme to begin with, so it comes off of that.
Stay hidden.
Suspended. And then you lift it into the sky with the brilliance of Duel of the Fates choir.
The key.
And the echoing voiceover.
Jedi. Is patience.
And then it's this, but they've added like
Jedi cannot help what they are.
It's marching, it's moving, it's
their compassion.
You know,
leaves a trail. The Jedi
with the drums,
like
the drums.
Itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
And then Anakin versus Obi-Wan theme, which creates a different tension. And then Darth Vader. You hear Darth Vader? Oh, all right. There is so much to unpack in this, and I don't know if I have time to unpack it all right now. I'm a little bit hindered because I have not seen all of Rebels and I have not seen the Clone Wars series. Because, guys, lots of life has happened. Lots of life. I only have so much time in the world, but gearing up for this coming out. You better believe I'm going to be watching those shows, and I'm going to be finishing Boba Fett. So there's some references I believe that I'm going to be missing. The Grand Inquisitor, though, that's the last thing that I expected here. I did not expect that, and that's exciting for me. Anyone remember the old Clone Wars show? See, I'm confused. How many Clone Wars shows were there? Was there a movie like an animated movie? Or was it always just the show? Because I thought there was a movie that came out that was an animated movie, The Clone Wars. But anyway, again, please no spoilers on that show. I haven't seen it yet. But I'm going to have to do another rant on this thing when I have seen the shows so I can have a little more context into some of these characters that I am less familiar with. Because I just haven't seen the shows yet. The 2D one, yeah, loved Grievous. That one was so much better. Yeah, 2003 and 2008. And yes, there was a Clone Wars movie as a prelude. Yeah, so I've just got to see all those because they were animated. I just never gravitated toward them. But then I heard I thought they were just gonna be for like kids shows, but then they literally are canon, and they have some deep writing in there. So, I've got to see them. And in that animation style, yeah, I remember Count Dooku had a really long nose. Like that's like the one thing I remember. So yeah, it's so funny. Like I've always been a huge Star Wars person. I think I've been less in tune with the universe after the Disney series came out. I watched them, but I think the Disney series just got a little bit messy. Actually, no, a lot of bit messy. So for a while, I've taken a break from the Star Wars universe just because, again, life, and I've been also invested in the Marvel universe because that's been the hot topic recently. But now that this Star Wars stuff's starting to come out, I'm really going to enter back into it. And that's why I'm kind of rusty on some of the details because I haven't been immersed in it like I was earlier. I ate up most things Star Wars, not everything. I missed most of the comics, but Star Wars was my main thing for so long. Yeah, exactly. And I own some of the comics. I haven't read them because I'm just not a reader. As I used to. When I was a kid, I had time. I could just read comics and then just, whatever. But now I've got so much that I'm doing, so many job stuff that I have only limited time to spend on things. So many things in Clone Wars tying to Mandalorian. Yeah. That's what I've heard. And so I just need to see that series. 11:03. Well, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to have more Star Wars talks, more movie talks. I spent a lot of time on the Sonic trailer because that was the main one that I wanted to try to see. I'm going to probably end early tonight so that I can get some other things done around my house. But never fear, this is going to become a regular thing as well because I love talking about movies, and it's kind of given me a kickstart to really immerse myself in these worlds again. So that both of these trailers were epic. We'll do some more trailer watches, and as some new things come out. And thank you for joining me. This was fun. It'll be called Movie Talk. This is Movie Talk episode 1, and we'll have more talking about different things. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. I heard more Star Wars streams incoming while I was driving. Yep, more Star Wars streams, more Star Wars talk. You better believe it. I'm going to be doing many more. Yeah, incredible. So I am going to end now while it's relatively early. Thank you for joining me tonight. I am Laughing Raptor for the Laughing Raptor YouTube channel. You guys are in the ground floor of the new series of videos called Movie Talk coming out that I'm going to be doing more often, along with ARC streams. Those are not going anywhere. I'm still going to be doing those. So thank you, White and Tiger, for stopping by. Sorry that I am ending, soon after you came, but again, like I said, like I keep saying, there will be more. There will be more. All right, music reactions. Oh yeah, you better believe I'm going to be doing music reactions. I love doing music reactions. As you can see, I notice all kinds of little details about music and timing of music, and sometimes it's really hard for me to describe it, but I'm going to do my best to do it. Anyway, good night, everyone. I will see you next time.